And so we begin. And good evening. Welcome to the Gary Brodsky Show with your host. You guessed it, Gary Brodsky. Okay, I don't know where to start, but I never do. The attack on the alpha male should by now be quite obvious to each and every one of you. It hurts men, it hurts women, and it hurts children. No role models, nothing. And too many guys, as you know it, are walking around so baited up, it's a disgrace. It is an absolute announced war against alpha males. Veterans, anybody who has a point of view, whatever. You got two choices. There's no sitting on the fence anymore. Either alpha up and live, or be a jerk off, okay? I'm using blunt terms because I am sick of politically correct terms. You can be a jerk off. Sit there, be very beta, ask for nothing, get nothing, act with your head down, walking, like you see so many people today. Or you can alpha up and get absolutely everything because you have no competition. None. Zero. Oh, a few here and there, but so little. Everybody's got that voice, which I hate to imitate, but you know what I'm talking about, all right? I mean, I'll imitate it later. I'm just not in the mood right now. But you see these guys everywhere dressed like men should dress like men and not like little kids, with the grown men with the sports shirts on their favorite team. Grow the fuck up if you want women, if you want any part of life, if you want to be part of even feeling alive. You best alpha up now. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, if I'm alpha on myself, which you should be, because it's man's natural state, what if I get into trouble? If you don't, you are already in trouble. How's that? Okay? Quick show tonight. Let's see if there's any questions. Gary Brodsky 123AOL.com. No questions yet. I can deal with that. What I can't deal with is the way guys are acting today. It's just a goddamn shame. And believe it or not, that's made women act just even more crazy. But you can't blame women. And I know that sounds like, what he's saying, right? Because there's so many YouTube clips, snippets, whatever you want to call them. Women have become this today, women have become that today. Yeah, because guys tolerate their crap. You get a woman that's giving you crap, or this, or adoring you every 2 seconds, you better deal her, and you find somebody better, or you dump her. Very simple. We're going to make alpha a scarce commodity that people are going to have to work for and live for to get and to be with. Remember, when you're a guy and you walk outside and you're alpha, you are the prize and you better act like it. You don't want to be some guy sitting like this. She never texted me back. Fuck that. Sure, you don't get a text back? Big deal. Who cares? Oh, but shut the fuck up with that shit. Shut up with that shit. But she was I don't want to hear it. Next. Alphas move, win, conquer. They got a lot of new audios out there. Check it out, GaryBrodsky.com. Stuff that hasn't been around for a long time because this may be the last week and the site is going private. That's right, I had enough of people complaining about me being a misogynist, which is not true, a sexist, which doesn't even exist, somebody who actually represents the male gender, which is offensive to a lot of people. Fuck this, I'm going private, man. Hey, Mark, how are you? Good evening. Hey, wow, a lot of people here. I didn't see that. I'd just like to recommend a guest on your show, Alex Jones. Love his products. His supplements work. Absolutely. I have nothing but praise for Alex Jones. And thank you for mentioning him. I listen to his show as often as possible. And we are friends, believe it or not. Yes. He's in England right now. For those of you who don't know. He knows that. But yeah, Alex Jones talks about the war on men all the time. We've crossed comments a lot of times. But there is a war, and men are losing. You know what the rule number one is in a war zone? Do not cooperate with the enemy. Hey, Chris. Hi, Chris. Okay, good evening. It feels like forever since I wrote in. To put it frankly, I would much rather die than be a beta jerko. Hopefully this week we'll chat on the phone. I look forward to that. And I agree with you 100%. I don't even want to imitate them anymore. That's how much they upset me. I want to help them, yes. And all the help is available, you know where, GaryBrodsky.com. But we have a very sick world out there. I'll tell you how sick it is, okay? Women don't even want to make out with men anymore. Men do not want to make out with women. People forgot what it's like to be intimate, to be in love, to be in real romance. That's all gone. How they took it, I don't know. But you can get it back. It's all a mindset. Everything is a mindset. In fact, for all I know right now, I'm sitting in some mental institution somewhere talking to a white wall, and I'm not really here. But, you know, it's a possibility. That would be kind of funny, I think. But now, everybody's a mental case. Oh, how are you? Good. I'm ADD. How are you? ADHD. Oh, you got an extra letter in there. OCD, DCD, BCP. You name it. Oh, I'm on every antidepressant in the world. And I have this number, and I believe it to be correct just by the amount of sales divided by the amount of people. I did my own research. I would say about 60% of all women are on antidepressants, which means either one or two things. Women are not being loved and romanced, or women have always been depressed and they just discovered it 6 years ago. It's a lonely world the way they're programming it. And if you follow their programming, you are following goddamn Satan. Okay, question. Can you share what pheromones are at MK17? I don't have the exact names. I could look it up, but they work. All I can say is, if it doesn't work, just send me an email saying, hey, it didn't work. I don't even want it back. Give it to somebody else. It works, and there's nothing harmful in there at all. Nothing harmful at all. I got mine right here. I never leave home without it. Oh, this looks good. Worship of women. Derek, thank you. Do you believe our culture idolizes women? Actually, no. Now, I know this sounds crazy. It promotes women, it promotes femininity in men, but it in fact does a very big disservice to women. Because women basically are alone sitting there with their cats wondering what the hell happened. We're all being deceived. But yes, it does put women in front of men in the way that they present it, the way the mainstream controlled media. They make men in school, boys, they want to act like girls. It's just disgusting. So it idolizes femininity and is anti-masculinity. But in that sense, they are giving a tremendous disservice to women as well as to men. And it's horrible, the blitz that they're doing on people. I took a job a while back just to be in the city and have a place to go between appointments. So it wasn't like I really cared about the job, but I was fired because I was too masculine. That actually happened. I'm not going to mention the name of the job. Last time I did that, I got a letter from their attorney. I've had enough of those letters. I got 2 drawers full of letters from attorneys. Have you seen the film Metropolis? Okay, we're getting to some good stuff here. They have a weird scene where this manufactured sexy android woman had all the lustful attention from men, and she was the goddess Venus. We'll go into that phase right now. I'll get into that in a second. It almost predicted that women would be given godlike powers by submissive, there you go, by submissive beta males. What do you think of this? I think it's great. And absolutely true. We're heading into an age where, if you just think about the insanity out there, the insanity. Caitlyn Jenner gets the Presidential Medal of Courage, where they're teaching people in school at young grades about homosexuality. And if you mention the Bible, oh, do you get it bad? Believe me, I know. I've gotten it bad. They promote atheism. They promote everything that is completely... We don't even have a decadent society. We have a castrated society with no ambition, no passion, no lust, no love, no laughing. My sense of humor is going. It's going to fucking... I don't know where it is. People don't want to tell me, don't worry, it'll come back. But they don't say it's funny. I used to do imitations on this show or jokes. I don't find this funny anymore. I see people wrecked and ruined by self-empowered women, which, by the way, are weak women. Okay, an empowered woman doesn't need to call her attorney if she gets a phone call from you or a text she doesn't like. Okay, an empowered woman would know where she is and knows that by being a woman, she can get a hell of a lot more than by trying to be a guy or an androgynous complainer about everything. Oh, you're a misogynist? Yeah, I am so tired of hearing that. As I'm sure Alex Jones is as well. And anybody who has a voice out there. So I hope you're going to all sign up for GaryBrodsky.com when it goes private, because that's going to be happening very soon. Right now, everything is on sale before the privatization, because otherwise I am just going to be getting letter after letter after letter. Anybody can hire an attorney. I know that. Okay. Get in some questions. GaryBrodsky123 at AOL.com. And go buy something at GaryBrodsky.com while I light another cigarette, which is another thing that they have a problem with the show about, is that I smoke on the show. My God. Is everything possibly... they took out all male equipment from the gym. You have dumbbells that only go up to 80 pounds now. The bench press is still there. You can stack up some weight on that. But it has to be female friendly. They want to beterize you, and they will do it, and they will stop at nothing to do it. So don't be part of that crowd. Because all you got to do is look at them and go, do I want to be like this asshole? No, you don't. They're really annoying. Female feminists do not bother me. Actually, I have never gotten a call from any or a complaint. Male feminists bombard the hell out of me. And if anybody's been expecting a phone call from me, my phone lines are sort of screwed up until tomorrow, but they were supposed to be fixed on Thursday. So understand that. By the time it's on YouTube, it might be fixed. I don't know. But get some questions into Gary Brodsky, 123 at AOL.com, while I light this up. Is this legal to have? I don't know anymore. Cigarette lighter. It could be potentially dangerous. The whole fun of growing up for me was potentially dangerous. The greatest danger we face is trying to be safe. Hey, Dan, how you doing? You got to keep the questions coming. Molto bene, molto bene. Io desiderò che palestic. To capisci? Okay. Caitlyn Jenner. I am sick and tired of Caitlyn Jenner. I can't believe I'm saying this, but a real woman has to work 9 to 5 job, take care of kids, cook, clean, etc. She doesn't get much for it, much thanks for it. Meanwhile, fucking Caitlyn Jenner gets praised for courage and being an inspiration. When that's right, I refer to Caitlyn Jenner as it. Biggest dilemma is what dress to wear and what fucking shoes go with it. Give me a fucking break. Me too. Caitlyn Jenner's worth over $100 million for putting on a dress. And that's another New World Order agenda, okay? Is if you see anybody in show business, I mentioned this before, but for those new viewers, anybody in show business ever made it, who's ever been able to keep their money and actually live, has had to become a transvestite. You know where Satan lives? Hollywood, California. Tony Curtis, Some Like It Hot. You name the celebrity, I'll tell you where they wore women's clothing. Ha ha ha, yeah, I know, I agree with that too. All of them. Stallone, Nighthawks, okay? I don't know all, but they've all had to appear in drag. Laurence Olivier, Marathon Man. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Total Recall. Al Pacino, Cruising. Now, Dave Chappelle did a piece on this about they have to put a guy in woman's clothes. Tom Hanks, bosom buddies. It is a satanic thing, which is why I do not have a television set. People have offered to buy me a TV set. I don't want it. I get offers all the time now. Do not want a TV set. Don't need the fucked up mental programming. That's exactly what TV does. It programs. The word muse means to think. Look it up. The word amuse, like atypical, means not think. Okay, got a question, but it's okay. All right, Dan is in the house tonight. The Who House? I'm just kidding. Gary, I find a lot of guys get laid, but not with the women they want. That's okay. Instead of upgrading, they stay. Oh, okay, now we get into some serious stuff, and I've seen this. They stay with the ugly women niche. Simply, they take what they can get. Isn't it better to bang the woman that's actually attractive and desirable? I find I get more like that. It's not they're banging women, because let's face it, we're guys, we'll bang anything, okay? Stack of donuts, what the hell? Not really true, but I'm being a little overly explicit here. But guys should have a set standard and not go below it. And to me, there's no such thing as an ugly woman. There's only a lazy woman. But women who have this horrible attitude, and guys hang out with them anyway, guess what? That attitude is contagious. They're negative on your case all the time. Why you do this? Why you do that one? 3 whys, and it's like, why'd you leave? Yeah, guess why? Just John. I don't know which John this is, but hey, John, how you doing? Thank you for dropping by. Yes, it means that. All right, we got a clown in the house. I don't know why this is funny. This is funny. It just occurred to me that Bugs Bunny has been dressed in drag recurrently since the 50s at least. Fucked up shit. Yeah. That's why I say it's a satanic agenda. Because you take everything the Bible tells you. And it says, men shall not wear the garments of women. And they just, it's a comedy of fools out there. You watch the news, it should make you laugh. Take it seriously, get upset, that's what they want. They want a nation of fear, frightened people. I see the news because it's on now everywhere. You go anywhere, there's a goddamn TV set. That's Big Brother, by the way, in case you didn't know what TV set it's now called. It's Big Brother. Everywhere I go, there's a TV set. I can't get a slice of pizza without seeing a TV set. I can't get a haircut. So I hear the news and I just say, come on, do people really believe this crap? And I find out they do, and I realize, Wow. You can play some mind games with these people if they believe this shit. Here's a funny one. Some girl had this profile, I don't like to play games. Then sends me an invitation for Candy Crush Saga. Figure that one out. I can't. Okay, I know it, you know it, and some of your viewers know it. Any alpha male sleeps with beautiful women. Why? Because he knows in his heart that he deserves it and is fucking worth it. Priceless, okay? Priceless and absolutely true. Why do women really let themselves go? Why? Because true femininity and true masculinity, well, those are the two genders that I only address, male and female. There's not like 38 genders out there now, but by the time you watch this, it's on YouTube, it'll be 56. Sherry? Okay, this one out. Those are the only true genders. And they've actually, think about the 60s and the 70s. It was all about sex, love, freedom. Now they changed it. It's all about harassment, rape culture, male dominance. What happened? Did people change? No, people did not change. They changed people. You see it? And especially you, Dan, writing something about that. They have changed people. And if you go to GaryBrodsky.com, all the mind control products out there, you can change them to what you want. Better you than some TV show. This whole election thing, it's like WrestleMania. They're playing a game. I'm on this guy's side, I'm on that guy's side. They know how to play a game. They're very good at it. To make you believe, oh, this is real. Yeah? Nothing on TV is real. The commercials are the most honest thing, okay? Yeah, you're right about Bugs Bunny. But the betaization, and that continues every day. You allow yourself to become beta. But if you're alpha, and many of you guys who are here tonight can all attest to it, you can get anything. Women are dying for an alpha. Most women haven't even seen an alpha in the last 15, 20 years. There have been tests done where guys woke up alpha, they get the girl immediately. Just by your walk, by your attitude, immediately. Like that. Guys woke up beta, they're immediately going to tear you apart. And that's the nature of women. Women want a strong man. They want a guy who's going to protect them and that they feel safe with. That is become a very, very small number. Questions, get them in, or I'm leaving town. Okay, the questions are, I guess I'll be in town today. Oh, this is great. It's from Deuteronomy. And thank you. If you see that your neighbor's donkey or ox has collapsed on the road, do you not look the other way? Go and help your neighbor get it back on its feet. Deuteronomy 22:4. Absolutely. I actually live, and I try to, not that I live, I try to live by every word in the Bible. That makes me really hated. I went through about a year and a half of being an atheist. Well, I would say more agnostic. And just by scientific, which everybody says, oh no, I don't believe in God, I believe in science. By science and studying, I was about 8 or 9 at the time, I realized God has to exist. Matter cannot create itself. That is the silliest of all beliefs. There was nothing, and then nothing created something. And that something that was created from nothing created you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, it has, and I will try. Question for my friend. My most valued friend. All right, it's time for a drink break. Time for you to go to GaryBrodsky.com and buy stuff because it's going to be private soon. Unless you're a member, you ain't getting in because I have some powerful audios coming up. And the webinars, the last one, Charles Manson, Pickup Tactics, almost no one showed up. But I got a ton of emails. How do you promote this guy, this and that? Hey, his stuff works, and I use whatever works. This is a fight for survival, a fight for the women, a fight for money, and yeah, it's all a game. And it's how you play it, how you say it, what you say. It's all there at GaryBrodsky.com. And nobody's ever complained that the stuff doesn't work. In fact, every complaint is that the stuff does work a little too well. Oh yeah, we'll get that in a second. Go to GaryBrodsky.com now. Support the cause. What a bunch of wimps out there. Okay, why do I make the occult stuff available? Very easy reason. The New World Order all uses the occult. You better be familiar with their forms of attack and weapons and be able to counterattack. And this is not sorcery. This is magic. And magic is allowed. Occultforce.com. And we got the super new Shoe Allegua that kicks ass. It's at GaryBrodsky.com. Specialty items. I didn't know where else to stick it. Occult Force is being redone, so it wasn't put up there. But if anybody wants to see it, what it looks like, just request. I'll bring it. I have one right here, and I'll show it to you. If you're interested, not just want me to carry heavy shit. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Okay, DHEA, which everybody should get. DHEA, GaryBrodsky.com supplements, gives you more testosterone, which is the stuff that makes men. Read all about it. We got the real stuff there. I just noticed I don't work out while taking DHEA. I don't feel as much testosterone running through my body. How many times a week at least do you take recommended lifting weights or taking DHEA? Thanks. I recommend 5 days off, 2 days on. No, 5 days on, 2 days off. Excuse me. 5 days on, 2 days off. And that's how you get arms. Yep, I can do it like this. Let's beat them ahead. No steroids, no nothing. DHEA. Made my arms from 16 to 19 inches. And here they are again, just so you can see it's not full of shit. And damn, do they kick ass. Dan, it did never happen. It will be happening again this Friday. So hopefully you'll be able to join. Guys don't want to know anything today. Nothing. They want to stay. This is an average day today, if you even see one. I'm back in here. Okay, the TV screen's not mirror. Okay, this is the average guy on a date today. Oh, that's going to turn around. There's so much on the webinars coming up. I'm not going to give it away here. But guys forgot how to speak, how to talk to women, how to get their attention, how to get women throwing themselves at you. It can be done. It's easy. But for lack of knowledge, you will fail. Now, most of the other dating site and those guys who call themselves gurus, they're gone. Their stuff has been proven not to work. And what you have in their place is sugar daddies. What are sugar daddies? They're women who like Balnique Manolo shoes and guys willing to spend $10,000 a month and up to get with them 2 or 3 times a week. And guys are doing this. I don't know what's happened to men. I know. It's just really, it's a disgrace because it doesn't have to be like that. You can turn it around. So many great audios on that. GaryBrodsky.com, of course, is what I'm talking about. That work. But no. I'm going to stay in the... I'm going to be beta, man. That's how... I hear guys' voices on the phone. I can't take it. I don't know if it's a male or a female. Sometimes. It's like the name Joseph is usually a man's name, but not... I don't know. Are you like... Shut up with that shit. People tell me if I keep smoking, I will die. Which means if I quit, I'll live forever, so... See, because I believe in heaven. I ain't afraid of death. I'm afraid of the electric chair, but I'm not afraid of death. They don't want you to believe in that. They want you to be so scared of death. Guys years ago weren't afraid of death. I gotta tell you something. They weren't. They went into combat. They conquered land. I'm not saying it was all good or bad, but I'm saying the mindset was different. There's a bear out there, I'll take care of it. Now, oh my God, who do we call? Yeah, all right, got some questions here. Got more questions here. But now women have become not worshippers of men because most men are not worthy of worship the way they act today. Worshippers of government. Women's favorite number? Anybody can guess? It's 911. Are you threatening me? No, I'm asking for a date. That's harassment. They've brainwashed women. Believe me, you got the power to brainwash them the way you want. Check out the mind control products at GaryBrodsky.com. There's a lot of them. And they work all the time. That's why I'm getting the shit, because it works. Wow, that's a big one here. Talk about the text. There was a lot of special interest groups banding together to trample the straight man. Oh, man, Chris, when you're ready to sign up, we need you. We need you. This is a call to duty. Really. These fucking bottom feeders, and that's all they are, appeal to people. Okay, Chris, this is the film shot they're going to take, but you're getting this. Dan, go ahead, laugh. Now we can talk. Wow, what a difference. There are a lot of special interest groups that are banding together to trample the straight man. These fucking bottom feeders, that's all they appeal to people outside the group from a position of weakness. Alpha men do not have to do this. We do not have to raise awareness for our rights. We do not have to protest or rally like all those bottom-feeding special interest groups do. Great! So what do? The alpha male fights for what's right. The alpha male wants rights. He can simply assume them. Fantastic. This is my message to all men. You want rights? You better start fucking take what you want because you're men. Perfect. As Khan said in Star Trek, men such as us dare take what we want. All right. Yeah. It worked. You saw the picture, Dan. Not to get the details. It worked. And I'll tell you one thing that's true. The evil eye is out there. You better protect yourself from it. I remember NASA did an experiment to see if the evil eye was just a folklore or it's true, and it happens to be true. It'll bring you down, and I should be wearing my protection. I got it in my pocket. That's enough. But, you know, it's like, how much protection do you want? All I can get. How's that? And programming. Oh, absolutely true. Isn't that why they take God and the mafia and everything from Alpha from TV, the internet, all forms of media, dissemination? Because the more you're exposed to something, the more you're likely to accept it. And that's why everything on TV is gay and satanic. And that is so true. I mean, everywhere I go, I see rainbow flags, rainbow flags, rainbow flags. And here's the line that's going to get me in trouble. Why don't you just make it a brown flag? That would be more appropriate. Yes, he was coming back. But, yeah, everywhere I go, everybody, isn't it so great about the... No, it's not so great. Look at Sodom and Gomorrah. The story is right there. Oh, that's just bullshit stories. Right. And what you see today is a really reality-based, you know, I don't want to get that crap. I believe in God. I got to defend my position? No, I don't. The worst now, we have atheist evangelists out there. And it is dangerous now to preach God. It is the most dangerous thing I can think of doing. Excuse me while I have another drink. But get your questions ready. Go buy some stuff at GaryBrodsky.com. This is the women's movement when I was younger. Okay? Hey, if it offends anybody, go ahead. Either laugh or be offended. I don't care. The whole idea is fun, laughter, joy, passion, cracking up at jokes, barbecues, bringing your friends over. That's life. Causes are not life. Causes are fucking distractions. Everything has a different power, but Gregorian chants are powerful. They were made to heal. Everything in this planet, even space, has a frequency. As Tesla said, don't think in terms of language, think in terms of frequency. So everything radiates a frequency. And it's great to use the Gregorian chants or any classical music to get that shit from TV out of your goddamn brain. And now, time for a drink. I may as well play songs for this with the handy drink. So keep loading up those questions.
Alaroye yogo de.
Yeah.
Alaroye yogo de.
And I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Hey, Junius, how you doing? And Junius has hi, Gary. Please keep me as a client. And I was. Please keep me as a client, and I was prostitution in this country made legal at the same time as alcohol. I don't know. Now they're just taking prostitution to a whole new level. Again, it's called sugar daddies. Prostitution was, and I believe is a good thing. It's the fairest business deal you're ever going to get in the world, but they don't have it anywhere anymore. You know, when we were kids, 20 years old, we'd all go out to a prostitute one night. That was fun. Now it's an elite, exclusive club where the women make demands on you. This used to be a man's world. Times Square, nudes here, this there, that there. You took your life in your hands to go there. It was an adventure. It was a man's world. They're taking it away in ways you can't see. That is why I keep promoting this whole alpha thing. Because if you're not alpha, you're not going to be happy, okay? Yes, you're going to have your good days and bad days. Everybody does. But to have a good or bad lifestyle, that's a choice. All right, lighten up a cigarette. Is my horse lighter? No. Oh, my horse lighter. I know there's somebody out there going, isn't that dangerous? Aren't nail clippers dangerous? Oh, but the guarantee is coming up. Now, if for any reason, any of the products at GaryBrodsky.com do not get you laid, parlayed, relayed, 6 ways to Sunday with women worshiping you, within 30 days, your money back. Plus, we send you the knife to cut it off with. You don't need it. Within 30 days. I've seen miracles happen. There are guys every night, somebody else. Gorgeous, beautiful things. I'm saving all the pictures. I don't show them. Client confidentiality is important to me. All right, let's get into the last couple of final questions now. The show's about to end. I'm tired of this rant. I wish I had a different rant out there. But this is like a pandemic. It doesn't stop. And unless you fight back, unless you refresh your mind, and that's what GaryBrodsky.com is all about, you're going to wind up in the beta friend zone at best with a woman. And there is nothing more enjoyable than being with a woman who wants you, who loves you. And that's so easy to do. But people have forgotten how. So last and final call for questions, Gary Brodsky 123 at AOL.com. Smoke in the eyes. Happens sometimes. All right. Any bodybuilding questions? I'm ready to take them. Hey, GR, been too long. How you doing? Hi, Gary, it's GR. It's been too long, right? Oh, that was me, okay. I've been very busy recently, but have neglected to use what you've taught me. I'm with this amazing girl and celebrated my 19th birthday. I'm not really that young. I just turned in and heard you talk about joy, laughter, passion, and barbecues. You're a very dangerous radical, aren't you? These things are not allowed in the new America. Thanks for all you're doing, GR. Well, thank you, GR. It's becoming harder and harder. I know people with gigantic, huge houses. They don't have friends anymore. People don't have friends. They have no contacts, no confidants, nothing. Oh, no, they have cats and televisions. Excuse me. That takes the place of a human being. There's nothing wrong with having a cat as a pet. But when that becomes your life, it's a problem. Nothing wrong with watching a little TV. As long as you're aware They're trying to program your brain on everything. Every commercial, the guy is a jerk off with a woman saying, I can't believe you're doing this, because he's doing it wrong. In reality, yes, men can do a lot more than women. Men built this world for women. We should appreciate that. But they're told not to, and they'll do everything they're told. Hitler knew this when he said, propaganda is not going after the men. First you get the women, so follow the men. Let's not redo his work for him. Recently, a bar I was in was robbed at gunpoint. The liberal douchebags may think that I would embrace gun control. Fuck no. If I had a concealed weapon, when the asshole was robbing the place, I would have been aiming for one of the motherfuckers' heads. On another note, I will call you this week. Thank you, Chris. It's actually a proven fact. With his guns, there's less crime. How do you feel about lifting and martial arts? That's a good question. I think they go hand in hand. They're two different worlds. As Jim Lee said in his book, Wing Chun Kung Fu, that he gave up martial arts because martial arts does slow you down a bit. I mean, weightlifting does slow you down just a little bit for just total Wing Chun practice. And then said when he was very old that he wishes he would have stayed with both, because you got to look good every day of your life, and odds are good you're not going to have to fight for your life every day. And if you do, you're still going to be very, very proficient in martial arts. Martial arts is just a matter of how much you practice. And bodybuilding is, everything is consistency, including being alpha. You can't be alpha when you go out and then come back and be beta. You got to be alpha 100% of the time. And when you agree with the beta, guess what? Your subconscious mind has recorded that, and that will become your life. Yes, it does protect you from the evil eye, and that is important. And I got more protection from the evil eye than I even need. But I know that the evil eye has gotten in this petty, jealous world. You better protect yourself. If you want recommendations at any time, if you watch this on YouTube, what do I need for the evil eye? I will send you recommendations. And you can even Google this, evil eye proven to exist. In your case, that's called a Maloika. Se io capisci per italiano, sono gustato benzinato diversa, per stato cogente. Tu, Enzabita. Minchia. Okay, back to the show. All right, I'm going to start queuing up the Gregorian chants. Let's get some questions in here. And let's get some support. GaryBrodsky.com. Oh, if you watch this on YouTube, if you sign up, you get free stuff, and there's no strings attached. What do you think of that? Yep, free stuff. And I don't announce the show because I just don't do it. No reason. I should announce it. Okay, let's key up a good Gregorian chant here. Okay, just got Greg Allman. There they are. And let's see if there's any questions. And if not, this show will be over. When I'm done with the cigarette. So yeah, alpha up and live. Or beta up and not even know what life is. You can't lose being alpha. That's the whole thing. You cannot lose. All right. Genius. How and why did the women temper movement start to turn the century? I don't really know that. But yeah, they keep using the women's movement and the oppression movement. They're using the same script over and over again. I think it's about time you caught on to that. All right, everybody. Here's your shot right now for one last question, and then I'm out of here. Here's a question from Dan. Women nowadays, this is going to be good. Let me just relax and enjoy the question. I noticed I don't get women favoring me like they used to just from a glance. That's true. And by the way, for those who don't know, Dan is a good-looking male model. In fact, I was looking through suits one day, and there he was wearing a suit. So he's saying here, I am a model, so I get stares from women, but it's crazy. It's like they don't fawn or even smile at me anymore. Even though I'm more out than before they were fawning. It feels like they have been so programmed. Do women even want men anymore? Yes, they do. But right now, a guy has to have more knowledge, more application, more guts than ever before. It's not like the old movies, Dan, where, oh, he's a man, is he single, I have to have him? No, they immediately hit you on sight. And you got to break that down. And Dan is an exceptionally good-looking guy. He's a suit and underwear model. You can't get better looking than that. But the heat, when a woman used to be in the room and a guy was together, it would start out right there. Now that's gone, and that's why I have all those mind control, every one of the products, how to get that going again. Okay, GaryBrodsky.com if you want to live like a man. Oh, I like that thing, and I put that up there too. Okay, everybody, have a great night. I will be back next Alpha Week on the same Alpha channel. And again, thank you. God bless you all. Joy, peace, prosperity, love, freedom, happiness, health. Thank you and good night.